Hello guys and welcome to today's daily puzzle, Corralling Royalty. Let's get right to it. So what do I see? Well, I see that we have a knight that can easily take the queen. However, that is not going to be the solution, even though that would also attack their rook. Why is it not the solution? Well, because they have a pawn over here which could immediately advance and promote to a new queen, which also would be an immense threat, especially since that queen would be supported by their other rook and by their bishop. Because yes, even if we would take, then the rook would take back, after which, no matter how we interpose, that rook can simply advance for checkmate. So we have to look at something different, and another option would be our queen over here, which is currently applying a ton of pressure, and with some minor support could deliver a mate in two, but once again it is just too slow because of that threatening advanced pawn. So since we do need some tempo, what's the best way to gain some tempo? Obviously by sacking the queen, as the saying usually goes, when in doubt, sack the queen. And indeed we can do exactly that in this position, which forces the king to take it. Now once the king is out, that allows our rook to join in and actually give another check, forcing the king open some more. You obviously can't move over there due to that being covered by our knight, meaning that the king is then forced over here. So after we do that, indeed the king is forced over there. Our knight over here is nice and safe due to the cover from our rook, and the king can't move back due to the knight, and now the entire h-file is covered by this rook. So let's apply some additional pressure as we don't want to lose our tempo and allow that promotion. And how can we do that? Well, obviously, under cover from the knight, we can now use the rook to give a check, forcing the king forward once more. However, what do we have as follow-up now? Well, the king can't move back, can't move over here, can't move over here, meaning that he only can move down from now on. And what can we do to force him down? Well, we can use a pawn that can now safely move forward under cover from the rook. With that check, the king is forced down once more, but now it is a bit more tricky to see the follow-up. Because indeed, the rook has this counter, has this covered, the pawn has that covered, the knight has the pawn covered, the rook also has the pawn covered, the king can't move there nor there due to the pawn. The king also can't move here due to the knight. The king can't move there or there due to the rook. But as you can see, a lot of this overlaps and the king only has one option that is not doubly covered, being from our knight over here. But the spot where the knight is currently is covered by the rook, meaning that our knight can safely move, which is exactly what we're going to do, as it forces the king down even more. Now the king is completely in our hold and in our trap, as this is covered by the king, the pawn is covered by the king, this is covered by the rook, this as well, all the way to the top. The pawn is covered by the rook, this is covered by the pawn, this also is doubly covered by the pawn, and this is covered by the knight. So now we simply have to give a way for the king to be checked, whilst also still covering all its exits, and luckily we can do that under cover from the pawn. We can move the rook forward and deliver checkmate. There we go. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.